Hello, I'm Mal, and welcome back to Cities Skylines. Alright, well, we have kind of an ongoing issue with garbage, and there was a suggestion to enable recycling as a citywide policy, and that was a good one, I think. So, we're gonna start by checking out our policies. We're gonna make recycling. There we go. Citywide. And then let's take a look at our taxes. I'm gonna increase industrial tax by 1%, and I'm gonna increase commercial high density tax by 1%. We'll see what that does. Alright, let's go speed 3. Crime is an issue down here by the parks, it looks like. Alright. Police coverage, however, is pretty solid. But I guess I can put... I can put another one in over here somewhere. Now, still having recycling problems, or still having trash problems over here. Oh, I see I see why. It's because the recycling centers are all kind of on this road right here. They're probably having a hard time getting back and forth. Yeah, and there's not enough of them, too, it would appear. Alright, so let's do this. Let's put in a bigger recycling center. We'll put one in, like, right... Hold on, let me check the zoning here. It could go right here. That would be fine. Yeah. We'll put it in right here. Let's see if that fixes the problem. It should. Come on, you got a recycling center right here. Well, I guess what we can do is we can put in... We could put in another one, or at least something right here to help out. Oh, I can actually put the bigger one here? Alright, let's do that then. There they go. Go, garbage trucks, go! Now surely that will fix it. It did! Good. I was like, come on. Give me a break. Okay, let's see. Is noise okay? Yeah. Where it needs to be isolated, it is. Okay, good deal. We can buy another piece of land. That's nice. Population is going... sort of going up, sort of going down. It's teetering back and forth. Okay, now, for whatever reason, no one likes our new industrial area. I tend to agree with what people have said, that it's just too far away from the residential. So what we can do here, let's kick this down to speed 1. We look at our natural resources. We do have forestry down here, a pretty good amount. But this area here, to me, looks like potentially prime... Yeah, prime residential. Yeah, right in here. So let's take a look at how we would lay this out. I guess first we need to break up this. Yep, this highway. And I think what we'll do is we'll go down. And I might actually back it up. Yeah. Yep, I think I will. Alright, so let's go down. Just go down 1 level. Yep, and then... let's go ahead and make the other connection. There we go. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Well, I think I'd like to connect up this stuff over here at some point, so... can I build this? One of these things... you build those underground? No. No, you can't. What if I just did one of these smaller ones? I use the term smaller loosely. Or could we use a roundabout over here? Could we use a large roundabout over here? Would that sustain things? Oh, I kind of like this idea. We could put it like right over here. And we could go to like the different industrial areas. I don't know, it might get too busy. Probably would. It would look cool though. Yeah, it would. Alright, well let's start from what we know, which is that we're going to go ahead and extend this out. It's good to know. We can extend it all the way to that little island over there. Huh. Okay. Anything over there? Yeah, there's some forestry stuff, some crazy forestry stuff over there. And then ore next to it in the next zone. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Now... we can... come up. Now, the other thing I could do is I could actually run... I've been thinking about this. What if do something like this? Nope, nope. Curved. Hold that thought for a second. Straight piece. Like this. And then you go across. Can you do it? not enough space right here for it. Okay, so what if... I think I could do this, though. And I kind of want to see if I can. Yeah, you do something like this, right? And then... underneath... like right... here... Actually, I don't have to do that. What I can do is I can say, okay, extend this like so, right? So now there's one over the other. And then I take... do something like this. I wonder if I can make this work. If I can, it'll be kind of cool. This will need to turn. Okay, thank you for the error. Oh, that's pretty cool. Come on now, that's cool. So you can go up on this expressway, which actually I think I'm going to take further up because why not is essentially my thought process here. Yep, and then... can do something like that. Just to do something cool, that's why. You're like, Mal, what the heck are you doing? Why are you building that? Because I want to. Does there need to be another reason? Alright, so let's see. Let's throw this out. We'll make it go down the length here. Something like that. And then let's take a look at those connections. You got these deals like this. Okay, now, hold on. It's too high up. What if we go like this? No, that's not it. Oh, and I have to... oh, I have to delete the whole... well, alright. If I'm gonna build it, I might as well build it the way I want. Rid of that. Almost. Alright, let's try this again. It's our first time trying to build something like this in the air. Let me zoom in. There we go. Like that. Yeah! That's super cool. Come on now. Thumbs up for super cool. Major interchange in the air. Yeah! I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so what we need to do is create another one going this way. Yeah, we'll have to redo this. so get rid of that. Grab this. Go below. And we'll go ahead and run this other highway. Like this. To here. And actually, what I'll do is I'll just maybe make this one go... Maybe just make this one turn. Okay, so this one comes in, goes like this, and goes under. This one comes back. We could maybe have it feed in here. Come up over here and feed in. Yeah, let's do that. That looks like a decent-ish. So we would go like this. Come on. Oh, okay, I see what the problem is. Okay, so I'd have to go like that. I'd have to go further around, it looks like. Alright, well, I can then. Something like that. Let's take a look at what that looks like. Okay, so we have this highway that comes up and connects here. That's underground. And then we have this one. Yeah, I'm aware too that it's probably completely unnecessary. But again, it's fun to build stuff like this. Yeah, doesn't have to always be optimum. Though I do think this is actually not a bad idea. Alright, let's see. Let's go like this to here. Not exactly how I want that. I want it like the one over there. I guess the terrain's a little different. Yeah. It's probably about as good as that's gonna get. Well, they're lined up for the most part. Okay, and then we have this super cool thing in the sky. I like it, which means we could probably put some stuff down underneath it, yeah? I don't see any reason why not. Wind some roads and stuff through there? Yep, I'm thinking so. Okay, and then we want to go this way. Let's see, hold on. Which direction are we going here? That's a good question. Which direction are you? You're inbound traffic, right? Yeah, so you're supposed to be going like that. Can I put one of these deals in? Like, over here? I can. Question is, do I want to do that? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna build something manual over here. Yeah, I'll just build a thing that comes off like so. Come on. Why aren't you hooking up? There we go. Needed a straight road piece. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Does that change traffic at all? Do they start using this? They do start using this. Interesting. Does that take some pressure off of this over here? Huh! Yeah, this part's still really rough right here, but maybe that'll lessen. Of course, now this is bad. Whatever. We're gonna keep building. We'll deal with stuff. We'll optimize later. Alright, let's go like this. Yep. And then grab this. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. Okay, let's go back down below. So we've got these two highways down here that we can use as well. Now, how I'm going to use them right now, I'm really not sure. That's the truth. But I'm going to use them. It's going to happen. Again, I'm not sure how. Slope too steep, huh? Go all the way from over here? Yeah, I'm gonna have to rework that then, probably. For now, let's go like this. And like this. They could do it with a straight piece here. Steep, huh? No? Alright. Mess with that later. Okay, now, where are those natural resources again? Down over here and over here. So all this could be residential. So how do we want to lay it out? Well, let's see. First off, can we cut through here? Nope. Here? Looks like we can cut through. Yep. Okay, so this will be like the main... This will be the main drag here. 6-lane, 2-way. Natural resources there and there. Okay, so this is all basic. I'll just use all of this. Probably this too. Even though it is decent forest stuff. Start on this side, maybe? Yep. Okay, so let's lay this out. Look, what's that? What's the deal with that? What's going on there? Oh, right. That's the highway connection. Okay, well, let's go ahead and extend that. Let's see, this one is going here. And then are they continuing to go that direction? So it looks like a lot of them are turning. So this is just a bad connection, actually. Yeah, instead of doing this, since it appears most of them are going that way anyway, what I can do is just change this. Yep, and then turn again. And then come up right there. Much more efficient. Yep. Okay, now let's go back to this. If we run roads on either side of this as like frontage roads, then we can have direct connections to the highway. I like that idea. See if we can make that work. So I'm gonna have to test first, like what the right distance is. So we can try. Let me try a piece right here of 6-lane. Yeah, this is just a test. This is a test of our ramping ability. Okay, so I want to just go up. Oof. Yeah, that's a pretty tall bridge I made there, isn't it? So I guess I could do it like this. Yep, and then go up again. We'll take a turn, actually. Like so. And then... Oh, hey there. We do something like... I don't like the way that turn goes there very much. Ah. Okay, that looks very odd, but technically works. So am I too far over? Let me test it on the other side with a different distance. Let's see. What if we put it... Yeah, this frontage road, as I'm calling it. What if we put it, like, right next to it? And we grab a ramp. And we say, okay, we want to exit down to here. Could do something like... could do something like this. You have to come out further. So you build it like this. That's a lot of space. We'll have to have really long ramps to get this to work, but it'll work. I think that's the important part. Alright, we'll come back to this. Might even do this part off camera, because, yeah, that's going to take me some time to do. So let's go and build over here. Try not to waste space. Too close to the highway. Right there looks good. Actually, this road is off. If I'm gonna build it, I want it to be right. There we go. So we'll go to like right there, something like that. And we can even... No, not gonna do that. This can be a 2-lane. Doesn't even need to be connected. Oh, no. More 4-lane, please. There we go. It's kind of neat looking. Alright, now... could put a 4-lane here. That way there won't be so many intersections. So we could do something like this. And then we could put in some 2 lanes. Something like that. And then take a turn. And back up like this. Yeah, that's interesting looking, I think. So, as a matter of fact, let's see if we can't do something a little more creative over here. Come on. There we go. No, that looks wonky. It's kind of interesting. We'll see if it's okay traffic-wise. Probably do low density right here, so my guess is it'll be okay. Okay, let's put in some pipe works. We'll have to check all of our utilities. We'll have to put in some more services. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff we got to put in before we can turn it on. But should work. Should kickstart this new industrial area for us. So I hope it does. There we go. Nope, nope. And right there. Alright, now, let's see. Services. Right, we have nothing over here right now. If I bring the highway down... Actually, I don't even have to bring it down. I have a highway right here. So, maybe what I'll do... Let me see here. Thinking about putting everything, all the services nearby, like, on a highway, but... maybe not. Straight road? Nope. No. That's as close as I can get that and have it. Alright, let's see. Well, let's just go ahead and put some in, and then... we'll see how it goes. We need to put in, the services, but I want to lay down some parks and stuff first, too. Curved road, something like this. Yeah, I like that. Actually, that might be a decent place to put a park. Oh, or here, actually. Alright, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, this will all be low density. I don't think this needs to be here, actually. What, you want electricity? Really? You're gonna complain about not having electricity? Alright, fine. Here. I'll put one of these over here. And then we'll do something like this. There, just to get you started, until I can fill out the grid. Okay, now... services. Right. Oh, let's put down some more parks first. Small playground. No. Large playground. Maybe. Park with trees? No, it's not gonna fit. Alright. Baseball park. Surprised that's not gonna fit. Well, do whatever we want here, so we can make it fit. Let's see, what's the range there? Yeah, that'll have a nice effect on things right around here. Okay, so let's put that in. I like that. And then... Rid of that. That. Go ahead and get rid of all that. Mess with that later. Anything happening over here? Not yet. Let's put a smattering of electrical connections in. See what kind of difference that makes. Probably will make a difference. Call me crazy. And we can put some buoys in the water. Speed 3. Not operating. Why? Okay, there we go. Operating normally. Okay, well, I think we got a good start here for this new section, but this video is going to get too long, so I'm going to go ahead and end this one here, and when we come back, I'll have built out some of the road infrastructure and, you know, highway connections and things like that, and then we'll just focus on building these new neighborhoods. So I hope you join me for that, and that you enjoyed this one, and if you did, hit that thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Mal, and I will see you later.